This park is rated as one of Tennessee's top state parks. So after camping here, let's see if we agree with that rating.
And the big question is it going to outrank our #1 state park, which is Falls Creek Falls?
Today's trip, we have about an hour and a half left to get to Edgar Evins State Park. We're leaving Fall Creek Falls with one stop to get groceries and gas. Should be a pretty, I won't say fun day of driving, but at least a non-stressful day of driving.
I hope you don't jinx it.
I know, knock on wood.
Yeah, we only have an hour, but a lot can happen in an hour. So you wanna come up here?
Ready to go for a little ride? Get in your seat.
You're a good girl.
We've made it to Walmart. So this will date me, but can you remember back to when the number of gallons went up faster than the dollars you were spending? Many of you won't be able to remember that, but I can tell you I do. And I guess you just get used to it now, but man, $4 a gallon for gas. Whew. One thing I can say, just glad we don't have diesel. Out that direction.
6 towards Center Hill Dam.
Closed for the season. It's 37. Which one?
56. Owen's gonna back in here. He's really good at this. There is a big column right there. Need to be careful of.
Trucks over here parked, that's okay. Got all this room on this big picnic table thing we're camping on. And we pulled up here, we have one bar of LTE and it's useless. It will not bring up anything. They have Wi-Fi here, useless. It will not bring up anything as far out as we are. So our only other option is to bring out Dishy. So here's where I put Dishy by our fire pit because we're not gonna use that. And Dishy has to be pointed northeast, and that's there. We're getting 90 to 100 megabits per second down and 25 up from that location right there through all those trees. Dishy has gotten so, Starlink, I call him Dishy, but Starlink has gotten so much better over the last couple of years. And I have to kind of eat crow because there's a video on our channel where I say we stay connected without all this Starlink fuss. Not anymore. It's an awesome way for us to stay connected. So here's the view out the back door. Not bad. Not bad. So we booked 2 nights here at Edgar Evins thinking that would be enough to have a good time. There are a couple of really good hikes here. But tomorrow and later today it's supposed to rain. So we're trying to figure out the best thing to do. All 3 of us are going to go up the observation tower. Did you make it up here? Alrighty.
Seems like the higher you go, the windier it gets. And the tower kind of sways too.
Top of the observation tower.
That was like an opera or something.
Maggie's looking around. It's windy today. In fact, maybe tornadoes tonight. And this thing is moving from side to side. It's a little freaky, I gotta tell you. But the view's awesome, and they just cleared out the path all the way down, except for one tree. I guess that's their Christmas tree they light every year.
Oh.
I don't know that, don't quote me. Like Lynn's always telling people, I'm really good at giving good information, just not always good at giving accurate information.
One day, like a tidal wave, a hurricane, like a thunderstorm, the pouring rain, it comes rolling
You up there,
in.
Pap Pap?
And right away, oh, it hits you like a ton of lead. Oh yeah, it'll mess with your head. You won't know where to begin. You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your aim, can't clear your mind. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. It pulls you in, it takes over, you just can't let go of the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you.
So the marina stop. That's
It was fun watching the turtles.
It was.
And Maggie's reaction to the turtles. They definitely were not afraid of people because they actually have turtle food there so you can feed them. So they're looking for people to come up and feed them.
We're gonna now go try to find some kind of pull off to get
A hike
in for Lynn, because even though that was cool, she kept saying, all I told you I want to do is go for a hike.
All I
That's
told
what
you
we're
I
gonna
wanted
do.
to do.
That's right. You've had a good time.
He doesn't listen to me, so I always have a good time. So
That's right.
I try to,
That's right.
whether I get to do what I want to do or not. I guess when you have to when you're not able to do what you want to do for so long, so many years, you have to like be happy with what you do get to do.
Okay. What does that mean? When did you not get to do what? Are you talking about working or
All day.
all day? Is that how long you've been married? It's all day. I've been driving all day.
No way, this is real, no it can't be true. Maybe for someone else, but not for you. Still you pray that it'll stay and hit you harder, don't go away.
Yeah, Maggie's moving pretty slow.
Do your thing.
Hey, she's saying, there you go, I've already climbed to the top of the Eiffel Tower.
You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your aim, can't clear your mind. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. Pulls you in, it takes over, you just can't let go of the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you.
Finish the loop portion of this and heading back down to the trailhead. It was a spooky walk in the woods.
The wind started blowing and stuff started falling and things started moving around and I'd have been by myself.
You would have turned around. Maybe. Maggie's pretty happy. She made it back.
She did really good.
She did great.
I'm proud of her.
She's been on a lot of walks over the last few days, weeks.
Her stamina up.
There you go, buddy. There's a good view of all these sites. As Lynn was just telling me, it looks like all of them are on these stilts and the
Decks.
decks. Yeah, I keep calling them.
And there, it looks
Picnic
like
tables.
the majority of them, probably 85% of them are 31 or can hold 31 inches,
31 feet.
Sorry, 31 feet. So there are a couple, there are like maybe 5 that are 40.
Okay, we're racing a rainstorm that's supposed to come in about 50 minutes. So tonight on the induction cooktop, we are cooking one pot jambalaya, which has sausage and shrimp, vegetables, fire roasted tomatoes, and jambalaya rice. Let's get started. We have a lot of people that watch us that want to sponsor the channel, and most of the time we just say no. But this family that runs Purely Cajun in Louisiana reached out to us because we just keep making Cajun meals, and they sent us a lot of samples of their product. We've used it at home and love it. And so tonight, this Cajun meal is going to get a little bit of Purely Cajun seasoning in there. It'll kick it up a notch. Oh man, it already smells good. And now we just wait. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Okay, sweetheart. Gonna try this?
Yep, let's try this. Hope it's as good as it smells. Oh, they're hot. It's good though. I've got a little bit of taste of rice. It is hot. Hot, like hot temperature wise.
It's a little spicy too. That's okay.
Sometimes one pot meals don't look as good.
They don't.
As
This one does. It's got so much color. So, here, let me show you what it looks like in the bowl. That's what we're eating. Here's your bite.
All right, let's get out of the rain.
Yeah, nothing like eating in the rain. Eating in the rain. I'm eating in the rain. I must be insane. I'm eating in the rain. I'm gonna unplug the induction cooktop before it gets hit by lightning.
Probably a good thing.
We'll put this in the house.
Okay. That meal last night was so good. But when we went to Newfoundland, this was one of our, we ate it a lot.
We just released that one recently as far as the big compilation of Newfoundland. And I bet we cooked this meal 6 or 7 times on that trip just in Newfoundland alone, because it got really cold and it's such a warm you up, make you happy meal. So Rusty, I just wanted to reach out and tell you that I can taste a difference with your seasoning, and Lynn and I really appreciate it. I really enjoy getting to talk to you and your daughter Sydney. Sydney, thanks for telling him to send it. We appreciate you guys watching the channel. It's been a blast to get to know you. We're going to make it to Louisiana one of these days soon, and we'll see how you make the seasoning. I'll put the link in the description so that you guys can go order some if you want to do that. I'm sure they would love that. It's a family run business, and they're awesome. I can't tell you how much we enjoyed talking to them.
And eating their spices. Can't stand it.
Can't stand it even if it's raining and wet. You happy, Mag? Maggie sat outside so much today that
She's trembling.
she's trembling and shaking. We're gonna head to Smithville. And are we doing the barbecue thing, or what do you think?
I don't know. I said twisted oak, but
Twisted oak.
but there is a painted pig too, barbecue, whichever one.
Lipstick on a pig.
Lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But,
Okay.
it has rained on and off all day long today. It's the middle of the afternoon now, and we're going to go do something fun and get out of here for a while because, like I told you, you just can't sit in that tin can
All day. It's 2:30. 1:30. Wrapping up Maggie because she's still shivering. She's hung out the window for a little bit. I made her come in because she's so cold. Cold to the bone. We went from freezing cold to hot as 80s.
Daddy's got like 150 degrees in here. Mama trying to warm me up. It's okay. Oh, you're welcome. You want me to turn it down some? Okay.
Driving into Smithville for a big day on the town. Okay, this is where Owen decided we should eat.
Me? The city retired, and he'd been cooking for his family and family events and reunions and things. This building had been empty for 11 years, and so he fixed it up and opened up his restaurant. He won the barbecue place of the year every year he's been in business now for 6 years. Really, one of those places you probably don't think to stop, but wow, glad we did. Well, so far. Look, I'm wiping the lipstick off of my lips here, but the lipstick pig. Maggie's enjoying it. Man, you got ribs. Boy, it's good stuff.
It was good.
That was, I'm sure
Very
the other
pleasant
place would have been a
surprise.
really good place. We kind of always say about restaurants that if you're in, don't ever go back. Go to it if you're passing by, or go out of your way to go eat there. And I swear, this is a one-man operation here. He retired as a police officer and started doing this, and it's a drive out of your way to come to it and eat place. So just remember that. The Lipstick Pig, and not much else I can say other than I'm full.
He loved the ribs, and I loved my chopped barbecue sandwich.
And Maggie is loving what we didn't eat.
She's getting it all over my cleanest dirty pants. Hey, Pumpkin, where are you going? You got the zoomies. She's off the leash and she's happy.
It's a little windy out here.
We did say that you could park on the side, which is over here, which is not very big for the truck. We don't know which side we're supposed to park on. But you can also park on the deck also. I did want to mention that if you do have kayaks or paddle boards or whatever, you can walk down from your site and put them in the water.
So this mission we're on to find the best state park in Tennessee, this is our 4th stop. And you know what? It's going to be really hard to beat number 1, which is Falls Creek Falls State Park. Campsite details. That's a little difficult, isn't it?
Well, it's a very unique type of camping experience because you're camping on this deck that overlooks the water. So from that aspect, it's absolutely gorgeous.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
But all the other details kind of bring that down a little. For example, you have to park out next to the road. You have to be right beside of the road in between someone else's parked car in order to have a campfire. So because of that, I think we're going to rate that an 8.
The next category is hiking.
Yeah. There's a lot of hiking here. There are many trails. In fact, there's one pretty close to us that you can hike a mile down to the marina and a mile back. I'm not sure there are many trails that have a lot of payoffs. That's the thing we look for. When we say it's a really good trail, we're thinking something like the Skirwink Trail in Newfoundland, where
you're not going to
find it here, but you get views. Every time you turn the corner, you get some kind of epic view. You're not going to get that here. The epic view is the view of the lake and the peacefulness that you have here. So I think because of that, we're going to rank that a 7.
Okay.
7. Park amenities. Now what we mean by this would be things like the trash cans, the bathrooms, restaurants, boat rentals, restaurants on site, things you can get to that you can ride your bike to and you can really enjoy and never leave the park. And this looks like a great park for that, but compared to some of the others that have set the bar so high, I believe we would rank that as a 6. That sounds really
low. We don't usually go there. But, we're kind of ranking them as, we've seen the other parks. So
right.
The next category is scenery. So how do you feel about the scenery here?
Looking off of this big deck that you get to camp on, which is really cool, by the way, you can see the marina and you can see boats and you can see the dam from here. But saying you can see it, we've shown you pictures of that. You're really looking through the trees, so you can just see the trees and some of the water. It could be better. My expectations were that it might be better, and I think because of that, it's a 7. Next category, how difficult is it to get to the campground and to your campsite? Pretty easy, with the exception that they're really steep roads. But everything's clearly marked, everything's easy to navigate. Turns aren't too bad to get into the site or into the park. I think because of that, we give it an 8.
But if you got a big rig, be careful.
Should I do a 7?
No. I'm just saying, not for big rigs. The next one we want to talk about is the return factor, and that's a big one for us. Would you return here?
I think on a scale of 1 to 10, my answer would be 4.
Okay, sounds good. I agree with that one.
Next, proximity to restaurants. That's how close are you to a restaurant once you leave your campsite. Reason that's important is sometimes it rains and you have to drive there to have something to do and you don't want to cook out, so you go to a restaurant. We did find one of the best barbecue places and one of the nicest people yesterday by driving, but that drive was about 35 minutes and it was a windy road to get there, so 6.
I might have to disagree with you just because we found such a wonderful restaurant. Proximity to a grocery store, which is a big thing if you might forget something and you might need to run into town to get whatever you need.
Yep. And once again, 35 miles riding around on a curvy road. So because of that, we give this a 6. So now it's time for the final ranking of this place compared to our favorite, which is Falls Creek Falls. So far, it would be either first, second, third, or fourth. On the count of 3, tell me your ranking. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. And you know, that might be
Wow.
because it rained. I don't
Maybe.
know.
But we got to thinking about that. Would we come here instead of going to Roan Mountain?
No.
No, I don't think so. The Appalachian Trail is there. All the rhododendrons could be in bloom. There's so much to do around there. Would we come here instead of Warrior's Path? And no, the amenities there are just 10 times more than here. So then there's no way that this is going to beat, at least for us, there's no way that this is going to beat Falls Creek Falls. The hiking there is some of the best we've done anywhere. And waterfalls. I mean, you just can't beat waterfalls and hiking out to waterfalls. So there you have it. That's how we rank this. It doesn't mean we think you shouldn't come. It's a beautiful, wonderful park. But the goal of this is for us to find our favorite Tennessee state park on the eastern side of Tennessee. And that's what we're doing. This one comes in number 4.
Where are we going next?
We leave here and we go to Cedars of Lebanon, and let's see, maybe that one can beat out Falls Creek Falls.
You think so?
Well, the thing it gives us is the proximity to go into Nashville and go to Music Row, go out to eat, listen to music. Will that outdo all the hikes on the water to the waterfalls? For us, probably not, but it's going to be cool, and we'll take you along with us, and we hope you'll come back next week and watch that. Thanks for being part of this one. We'll see you down the road.